I think you have just brought these questions for me. Thank you.
Yes, I
Uh,
did. I said Anand is confident. Now I want to challenge him. So let's break the ice.
Hello, good evening.
Good
Good.
evening. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing what I'm doing today. Yeah, I'm doing amazing. Thank you. How are you doing?
You forgot for a while how you're doing, how your
Yeah,
day went.
I just
I was
I
back
looked
in
back
mind.
at my day and I thought how I performed today, and according to that, I told you amazing.
Okay. If you didn't have a good day, would you say it? Or would you say no, everything's good, just like everyone always tells?
No, I
No?
usually I used to have good days. That's why I don't feel any sort of depression, anxiety or things like that. So I think my day is good because when I look at people, they are very frustrated, depressed. So I find myself in good position. So that's why I don't have to complain about myself.
Yay, I'm just like you. Okay. I was saying that I'm just like you, and I think it's because we are teachers. What do you say? This is a profession that makes us happy. Okay.
So I think yes, because of teaching job and more than teaching, I think I am going towards inside. I'm introspecting a lot, so it gives me a lot of happiness. Yeah, like there is nothing to be worried about.
Nothing to be worried about. You're absolutely right. Actually, it's quite simple, but we complicate our lives a lot with
Yeah,
unnecessary things. I know some people do face a lot of problems, but some problems we create ourselves in our mind. So
our mind is factory of problems. Yeah. So right now I'm trying to make my mind servant and my heart master because I'm trying my best to because mind is a good servant. Okay, not a good master. So I would like to make my mind
well
servant, not a
said.
master. Yeah.
So for doing this, are you like meditating, or are you reading books, or are you doing some physical exercise? What are you doing to introspect, or you just sit and think calmly? What?
No, nowadays, yes, there was time when I used to meditate a lot, but nowadays I'm not meditating. A little bit sometime, okay, but I relax myself all the time, okay. Whenever I have a spare time, I will sit calmly, I will think about something, or just I will be myself. Yes, I will let my thought come and go. I'll be just watching. I'm witnesser there.
Okay, you just like to observe your surroundings and be present in the moment.
Yes.
What are some of your guilty pleasures then? Like we have a lot of guilty pleasures, right? Watching TV, eating junk food, scrolling through social media. What are some of your guilty pleasures?
My guilty pleasures, what should I say about my guilty pleasures? I don't have guilty pleasures because when yes, sometime I think yes, when I am
Yeah.
on YouTube or somewhere, the videos that I do not want to watch, I would be watching. Okay, uh, yes, like relate videos related to news all around the world. So I do not care about it. Okay, the third one right now, Ukraine, Russia tensions, and third war. It is saying that there might be a third world war.
War. Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm not caring about this war. I'm just caring about uh, in this moment, about this moment. So sometimes I also become passionate about these news that yeah, what is going on around the world. If there will be third world war or any sort of war, definitely it can be very harmful or lethal for this human
It will
being.
impact us greatly.
Yeah, greatly. And reason is that all the war, if you look at it, it started from where between two countries, and it changed like whole world divided in two parts, and that became World War. So because of we have right now, atom bomb, so it is bothering for us. Any sort of war, even a small war at the corner of any country, is going to impact whole world.
Mm-hmm.
We are interconnected with each other at this moment.
Okay. Yes, I do agree that sometimes, no matter how much we try to focus, the external environment somehow pokes us. And because we are a part of the environment, sometimes we want to know, what's going to happen, how is it going to affect us. And we also get concerned about humanity in general. We don't want to see people suffer.
Yeah.
So, okay, very well. What's more difficult for you? Speaking the truth or listening to the truth?
Right now, I think the difficult thing for me is to speaking the truth. Okay, to be honest, because when I'm listening to the truth, nobody is here to interrupt me, and my heart is witnessing it, just uh, taking it. But when I'm trying to speak in front of someone, I will have to think. I will have to see this person is at my level or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you cannot speak truth in front of everybody. You might be killed, okay, if you are speaking truth. And if you look at the history of humanity, people like yeah, people like Socrates, people like Jesus, two people crucified, Socrates has given poisoned, Mirabai, so many people have been just crucified or sacrificed their life because of telling the truth. I I I know the story about Galileo. Just he told that Earth is revolving around the sun, not sun is revolving around the Earth, and because of it, because Pope was believing that sun is revolving around the Earth, but he told that no, Earth is revolving around the sun. So whole Pope went against him, and they brought him in court, and Galileo has to beg his pardon for his statement. But Galileo told people, my statement, changing my statement is not going to change this
That's the truth.
truth. So that is the work of this world. So speaking truth is dangerous always, like you are walking on the edge of knife if you are speaking the truth in this society.
Yes, it is very difficult because not everyone has the capacity to hear the truth, whether it's about them or the world, etc., etc. So I would say it is risky too. I like the fact that you mentioned Socrates because he's one of my favorite philosophers, and I have grown up only reading his books. So very well, and good to know that you read a bit of his work too.
Yes, I read.
If you do, you would probably enjoy the Stoicism. If you haven't already heard of it,
I have
please.
heard it, but I haven't read so far.
Oh,
So
brilliant! You should like drop all books and keep this book a priority.
okay, of
You
course,
will
thank you. I will
love
do.
it. It's called The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday, and I will read this book even 10 times if I have the time. But yeah, you will enjoy it for sure because of all the things that you told me about introspecting and the philosophers that you have been following. The concept itself is very attractive, so I think you will enjoy it. Try to give it a go. Stoicism. Okay.
Okay, thank you.